Oh.
We didn't discuss what we were going to do.
Michael Bell, ladies and gentlemen, there, kicking off the show tonight. Oh, where's the bell? Get it out. Oh, hold on, Michael Bell. Where's I'm here.
Yeah.
On time.
Yeah.
You're here. Where's the other one?
Look, honey, calm down. Why are you shouting at me? Look, like I told you, I threw the old one away.
What?
Well, because we don't need the old one anymore. We've got ourselves a brand new one.
Hold on.
It should be coming tomorrow,
That sounds
right?
a bit like a domestic.
What? What do you... It's next week.
I don't like the sound of this.
Are you telling me it's coming next week?
And here we find the UK mail.
I can't...
What is known to be known as an argument with his mate.
How was I supposed to know that?
This appears to be a domestic issue.
You haven't been telling me anything. Oh, what are we going to do now?
Look how the back hairs on the back of his head are raised.
Come on.
This
don't
shows
be like that. Look,
intense
I love
attitude
you,
towards this argument.
You know
he doesn't want to step
I wouldn't have
down.
done anything to... Oh,
but by her bulging face, she doesn't want to either.
Hey guys.
You right, Grax? I mean, what's going on?
I think I fucked up.
What's wrong?
It's not. It's just right. Long story short, right.
And if you look at his relaxed mode now, sitting down, he knows he's guilty. Sorry, there was some commentary going over the top of that.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Okay, so our kitchen's being refurbished, right?
Why are you doing? Why are you doing that? It was a really good kitchen. I've seen it. Oh, I'm welling up.
Well,
I'm welling up. Sorry, boys. Sorry. Oh, why did you have to pull this on me now?
Why are you defurbing your kitchen? There was nothing wrong with the furb.
It was but we've got to... It was well furbed. It was furbed to the nines. I don't know what that means.
It was sufficient, but it wasn't fantastic.
The fridge opened and there was beer in it.
It was efficient. Yep. Had some Diet Coke. I remember that.
We're going to get some better Diet Coke and a better dishwasher, a better sink, better cupboards.
Hold on. Have you got some stuff going spare? Because I've got a new van on the way and I need some new white goods. Sounds like.
Well, you might want to be a bit quick because.
Sounds like we could do a deal.
5-finger discount. You can get down and pull it from the front garden. It's all yours. But you got to be quick. You know what it's like when things are in the front garden. Anyway, so we got this new kitchen. So we got all these old appliances which we don't need anymore. So I thought, oh no, we'll get the washing machine thrown away.
Right. Okay. Understand.
Get it recycled.
That sounds reasonable.
It does, right? But we figured that, all right, the delivery of the washing machine is going to be tomorrow.
Tomorrow, right?
Except it's not tomorrow. The washing machine's not going to arrive till next week. I don't know what went wrong. I must have typed in the wrong number somewhere during the online filling form. But
the old online filling form. Nice. Yeah.
That's right. But now we've got no washing machine.
You don't wear many.
Nothing.
You don't even wash anything. You've only got 5 pairs of pants. I mean,
I know I've got 5 pairs of pants, and I thought that'd be sufficient. But I've already gone through 4 of them. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday. It's time for the AhhGee Podcast, not live. Now you see my dilemma.
I mean,
I know. I have.
Has she left you?
I've soiled my pants as per usual. I have 1 cleaner pair of pants left, and we've got 5 days left in the week.
Has she left you?
7 days, in fact. Well, she hasn't left me yet, but at the end of this, you probably. But what am I going to do?
Well, I mean,
I've got dirty clothes that need to be cleaned.
Beg for forgiveness, mate. I mean, you've knackered it.
I know.
Wash them in the pond.
Oh, that's a good one. You've got a pond, haven't you?
Well, no, not anymore.
You filled that in as well. Oh, you're fool to yourself.
I didn't think this was going to happen. I thought, well, we could just get rid of the pond because you don't need it because we're going to get a new kitchen. I've just done everything in the wrong order.
Boxed in your outdoor toilet.
Soiled it. What about your sink? Have you taken that out as well, have you?
I think there's only one thing I can do.
Resign.
To try and... That's plan Z, to resign.
There's 25 more plans before that. Okay, fine.
I've got another idea. I do an appeal to our listeners to send me underwear and socks.
Oh, as opposed to a washing machine. Okay. Yeah,
That's
that makes
right.
sense, yeah.
I mean, I would just wash them in the bath, but Yeah, an appeal. Yeah. I mean, yeah, go for it.
I think if you do an appeal, I think now's the season of giving generously to people who are less fortunate themselves. In this case, me, I'm less fortunate than the majority of people. And I was thinking we could do it like a promotional advert.
Right, okay.
You know, it's the time of, goodwill to old pants.
But so I was thinking we'd do like a promotion appeal, an appeal like kind of like this. It wasn't supposed to be this way. Grax, with no washing machine, is left to fend for himself and supplies are running out. Soon, he'll end up with no clean clothes to call his own. And that's the last thing that the world needs right now, is a naked Grax roaming the streets.
What the world needs now
The world is not ready.
is naked, sweet Grax.
The world is not ready for a naked Grax just yet.
Walking
So
down the
please,
street, flopping his cock out everywhere.
send in your clothes to Grax, AhhGee Productions, at PO Box AhhGee, AhhGee.
Grax, that's all very well and good, but I've noticed a couple of mistakes there.
I'm
yeah?
listening.
Okay, first of all, you haven't mentioned sizes.
True.
So people are going to send you like, a
Smalls.
medium top or,
Smalls.
or something
Smalls.
massive, You've not mentioned,
Okay.
You've not mentioned if they should wash the clothes before, send them in.
Okay.
Colour.
That's a good example. You can't just send a pair of soiled pants in the post. That's not allowed.
Colour.
uh-huh.
Colour.
Colour, yeah. Do you have a preference of colour?
Okay. I think I can fix this.
Come on, try again. Take two.
Let me amend this. Your pairs of socks, size 11, any colour will do.
It's 6 to 12,
Well,
isn't it? 6 to 12. That's the standard UK sock size.
Yeah, right. Your pairs of socks, size 6 to 12, will ensure that Grax's hard,
Tootsies.
crusty feet will never touch.
Call them Tootsies. It sounds cute. People will
Tootsies,
be,
yeah, that's better.
affected by
No, I
that.
like that. It's good. It's good marketing. It's good.
Your pairs of socks, size 6 to 12, will ensure that Grax's Tootsies will never touch the cold, hard concrete floor. Your pairs of pants, wife runs, boxers, boxer briefs, size XL.
Now. So you're putting a lot of emphasis on the socks, which is fine, but you got to then know people are going to send you socks. Whereas you can deal without socks, you can just wear your shoes, but pants is the essential thing.
Yeah.
Really.
How big?
XL.
XL pants. Okay, go on,
Yep.
go for it. I'll be Bono in the back.
Oh, that's the last place I'd like to be in Bono.
I can live with or without pants.
Your donations of underwear, size XL, will ensure that Grax's Todger.
No, you can't say Todger.
Cut.
No.
What?
No.
What would you say? What would you suggest?
There's no
Grax,
cutesy
little
term.
Grax, little Grax.
There's no cutesy term like tootsies for feet. That's cute.
Yeah, that's fine.
Todger's not cute for
Okay.
for your
So little
cock.
Grax.
It's bloody horrible,
Okay,
isn't it?
okay,
If
got
that
it.
thought of Grax is. Oh.
Every minute, Grax is naked. Every time I click my fingers, Grax is naked on the streets of Oxford. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you hate this mental image as much as I do, feel for the people of Oxford who have to see this. You've just got it in your head. They're physically seeing this. Every time, listen to the click. Listen, it's getting quicker. Grax is naked. Naked. You're trying to have a coffee or a sandwich or something like this, or you're walking your way to work.
he's in
naked.
Pret, he's naked.
Naked. Walking that. You don't want to see this. Think of the good people of Oxford. Buy Grax some pants.
So please donate whatever you can. Grax, AhhGee Productions, PO Box AhhGee.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's lovely, isn't it?
So I think that should tide me over until I get the new washing machine delivered.
Ladies and gentlemen, people basically found out that Mr. Michael Bell of the Internet and Grax Bishop are particularly astute in the way in which they can resolve problems. So a section called AhhGee. Dear Michael Bell and Grax Domain.
Hello.
Hi.
I have a problem, and I feel that I can only confide in you.
That's why we're here, for confinement.
I regularly travel on the 809 London Victoria service to Brighton. On my train every day, is what I believe to be the one. Every day, I wish I could talk to her, but she's always listening to music. I've overheard it, and I think it might be that of like a children's fairground. Very jaunty. Anyway, I wish to talk to her, yet I can't just tap her on the shoulder and say hello. I've tried dropping my phone near her, but I'm now 2 iPhones down, and she still hasn't noticed. What should I do? How can I tell her how much I'd like to make contact? Please help. Yours, Lovesick Sydney from Marylebone.
Right, Michael, I think you should take this question because you appear to be the expert of meeting girls on trains.
You taking the piss?
Maybe a little bit. Sorry. Low-hanging fruit. I'm so sorry.
It'll be fine once I've killed myself.
Fuck off.
You'll miss me when I'm dead!
Mum. What? I mean, girl. Oh, fuck.
You collective of c***s, alright?
That's one way of starting the conversation with the girl, I guess.
You'll miss me when I was dead. That's it. On the train. Just shout at her from the other end of the carriage. You! Yeah, you with the earphones. You'll miss me when I'm dead. And then jump out. Gone. Straight out.
I think... No, you've got to do something impressive so they actually go, yeah, I will miss them when they're dead, actually. You can't just go to a random stranger. You'll miss me when I'm dead! I've never met you. I've never met you before.
You'll miss me.
You'll know. You'll know.
Oh! So okay, so this girl obviously is very attractive maybe to this chap, and he's trying to get her attention. How does he make contact? What's the best method on the train every day, 5 days a week?
Morning commuter train. You don't?
Yeah. Really?
You don't? No.
Is it not appropriate?
The morning commuter train, you sit down, or you don't sit down, do you, in London? Oh, I found that out yesterday. You're standing up with your headphones, or pretending to read in the corner. You can't. If someone's got headphones in anyway, it's already said, I don't want to talk to you, I want to listen to music, get through my journey, then, get off. What I would recommend is if you're on the same afternoon train on the way back, because then you're more open to talk.
Really? So just don't bother. So our advice is literally hunt down the train she comes back on.
Do you know what station she gets off? Do you know anything about it? Because then you can leave a little ad in the metro.
You're proposing the old Mr. Connections kind of thing? Okay.
You get a friend with you who's a bit of an arse and like, hey, all right, love. Yeah, hey, how's it going? I like your coat. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, and then you could be the hero.
No, sir. Yeah, I've definitely not done that in nightclubs.
That sounds like the sort of thing you haven't done before.
Definitely haven't done that. It works.
Okay, so hire a mate, hire an annoying friend.
Hire a mate.
To make you look brilliant. That's advice. Okay, good. Good start.
Yeah, that, or find out what train she's on in the afternoon. She might be more susceptible.
So it's stalking or fraud.
Send her flowers to her workplace. Girls love that.
How does he know where she's gonna? How does he know where you're suggesting following her to work?
He doesn't.
I can tell you one thing which doesn't work. I've done this once before. I was in a really noisy nightclub, and communication was very, very difficult. So I decided to write a note on a piece of paper and pass it on to this girl.
Oh, I like that.
What is it with you passing stuff to women? What is it?
Because, it's. I figured that
Grax's never fail policy.
Well, it's different. I like to try things different. I like to try to be outside the norm.
Where did you get a note from? Where did you get a note from? Come on, where's the paper?
I asked for a receipt, Bill.
Brilliant. Where'd you get a pen from?
I always carry a pen. You never know when you need one.
He always carries a pen. Yeah.
Anyway, so I wrote on the piece of paper, I said, I think you're very, very pretty. And I gave it to her.
That was it. I've seen the state of your handwriting.
I think you're pretty.
I can't literally...
Also, isn't she going to think that, like, did you put it over yourself? Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Well, of course I did. How else was I going to get the message?
So you walked up to her. Hold on, no, let's talk through this. You walked up. There's a girl in. Okay, so you're attracted to girl. Fair enough. Fair play. Well played.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
She's in club on her own or with friends.
Oh, by yourself, by the bar.
By herself by the bar, clearly.
She's in a club on her own by a bar. You can go up. That's when you can go up. That's when you're approachable.
That sounds like fair.
If she's
fair
with
game.
if she's with a group of friends, if she's standing in a nightclub on her own, that's exactly when you go and talk to somebody.
See, Belle's
That's
been
not
there.
when you go. I will try a different tactic.
How
No,
do
they're on
you
their own in
feel
a fucking
about
nightclub?
Semaphore?
They're the most depressing places in the world.
Yeah.
Now, see, like I said, I wanted to try out different things.
So
try
okay,
different
so you
techniques.
walk up to her, you do the Grax
Yep.
strut that we all know and love, right?
Yep.
Boom, 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 Grax, and you walk up. Okay, so how do you pass the piece of paper to her? What was the exact words you used?
Well, there was no words needed. I just looked at her.
You just
she looked
looked
at me.
at her and you pointed and gave her a piece of paper.
Tragic.
No,
Sorry,
I looked at her.
which end of the autistic spectrum are you on? That's fucking ridiculous.
But this was a foolproof plan. No words were needed because it was all written
You've
down.
never looked
I
more
looked
like
at her.
a plum. What
She
the
looked at
fuck
me.
are you doing?
I just
I've
slipped the
got to
note.
agree with Andy here.
I slipped the note to her. She picked it up. She looked at it, and then she looked at me. She
And
was
ran away.
She was confused, disgusted,
And got off with the nearest man just for his protection.
took
and I
solace.
never saw her again. It was her loss.
I'm not bloody surprised.
Did you get picked up by a minibus? What the fuck are you doing?
I like you. You're pretty.
No, never say that, mate. Just hand it to her. on a scribbled piece of receipt
Yes.
in Grax's handwriting, which is barely legible when he's sober. This is madness.
Well, I did. Well,
What's the best thing you're gonna think that happened there? She looks at us and go, "Oh, that note's
No,
sweet."
she looks at it and
What?
responds
It's-
by
no,
writing.
No.
What?
No,
Why is she...
it's okay. Let's play optimistic here. Let's play it up. Oh, that's really sweet. He's written me a note. Not many people write me a note.
Not many
Why
people can
doesn't he
write.
talk? Is he a mute?
Yeah, exactly. Are you like
I'm standing on my own in a nightclub where next to a bar there's drinks available.
Hold on.
Buy me a drink.
He doesn't
Talk
look
to
like
me.
he's got a dog. He hasn't got a stick. No, there's nothing clearly obvious here. He just seems to not want to talk.
So he doesn't want to. So he'll write a note to me, but he doesn't want to talk to me.
Is he a spy? What is this? What is this childish hieroglyph that he's passing me?
You send a note either if you're doing like a role play scenario, or if you're in like a fancy place and you like, send this over to the lady over there.
Yeah,
don't
by
do it
all
in a
means.
You don't do it in a sodded nightclub at 3 a.m.
With your strut.
I like you. You're pretty. Do you want to talk to me? No. Just come over to me.
Have a
instead.
chat. Have a chat. Sorry, this also indicates that you've been in a situation where you didn't deploy the note. You went to deploy the note because you thought that would be better than a previous situation when you did the normal thing.
Or did the note work before?
actually, this is the first time I tried it. But anyway,
And
disregarding all
last.
this.
No.
Yes, obviously the last.
Your girlfriend's the real saint here.
You're-
saving you from it.
To be fair, mate,
Saving
you've
you
really
from this
you've
bleak
you've
existence.
seriously knackered yourself with this whole washing machine situation. Go out now, and I mean it. Some shops are open 24 hours. Go out now and buy a washing machine, and when the other one arrives, have 2 washing machines.
Look, guys, look. Who's the one with the problem? Is it me or is it this person?
You
trying
have
to,
the no.
You. You.
Lovesick Sydney from Marylebone has got small potatoes compared to you. You have got a sack of very horrible spuds. Unbelievably terrible. It's brilliant. Grax, why don't you tell us more of these things more often?
Well, it's all about the right place at the right time.
It is.
Well, something that just pop in my memories, I try to suppress that memory.
That would be something.
Anyway.
That would be something I would never be able to forget. Like the time you were some sort of pimp. That's a story that's got to come out of the podcast another time.
Now's not the time. Now we're going to try and help this poor soul
Note.
on the train trying to talk to this person.
Right, so this poor sod. Right, basically, if you're better than Grax there,
Oh,
You'll be fine, mate.
you've probably got better chance than us and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Women aren't as scary or as hard to, track down as you think.
Or,
If
or
you
as
don't
we
track
make
them in
out, clearly.
if you don't send them a weird stalky note, they'll probably talk to you.
That's good enough for
And
me.
also
Yeah.
make sure you've showered as well.
Yeah,
Like,
it's probably best.
give yourself a wash.
So there we go. If you want to write to AhhGee and get a detailed response,
And why wouldn't you?
then you can do. We are on Twitter at AhhGeeProd, AhhGeeProd, and you could also email and you can also email us at ahhgeeproductions@gmail.com.
Hello, how are you cracklacking this week? Yes, I'm well aware that is musical Bethan's catchphrase, but as a 29-year-old man, I don't know what a Bethan is, and therefore I'm having it. I'm older, less successful, and fatter than she is, and she must learn to pay respect to her elders. And that fits neatly into the show this week. We start the episode with a conflict between Chelsea and her dear old mum. Hold up, Mike, your traditional flight of fancy in the intro almost made sense. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds and indeed audio soap storylines I'll go.
Right, that's it, young lady. You are grounded.
What? What you mean grounded?
The Urban Dictionary defines grounded thusly. 1. Electrical conductivity directed into the earth. 2. To be emotionally stable. 3. To confine to your home as a punishment.
You are not allowed to go to that party. You're going to stay right here in your room with your laptop and smartphone and Wi-Fi connection, and you are going to think about what you have done.
Ah, she chose option 3. Classic. Although she seems to have a bit of a god complex. Maybe she could do some counselling.
You do realise that's not much of a punishment, right? I still have all of my...
You should have thought of that before speaking to your mother like that. Now march, Chelsea.
Oh, but the party!
Now.
Chelsea is visibly angry as she stomps to her room.
Oh, I'm so angry now. I'm just going to stomp off to my room.
We could change the Wi-Fi router so that it blocks Chelsea's access to the internet.
Oh, that's evil. I love you, husband.
What's going on? Why ain't my WhatsApp working? I'm even on the house Wi-Fi and everything. Oh, Mum and Dad must be blocking my internet access with the router. Oh, what? I can't even use my mobile data out here because the signal was awful in the middle of this flipping Cul-De-Sac.
Hey, that's the name of the show. Hashtag meta.
Right. I think that covers all the reasons why she can't communicate with her friends with her devices in the year 2015.
Yep. You've covered all the bases there with that script writing, Grax. You may have worked out that Grax wrote most of this week's episode. That's why the plot makes more sense than usual.
Thank you.
Don't you worry, I'm back on the case now.
You know what? I'm a grown-up. I'm 16 years old. I should be mature enough to make my own decisions without adult supervision. I'm going to that party, and I'm going to climb through that window right there.
And like a mature adult, Chelsea squeezes out of a bedroom window and elegantly climbs down to the first floor. That's not something I would say. This is Grax writing.
Oh! Ow!
She elegantly climbs down and makes her way to the party. Yeah, yeah. It sounds like this party's really jumping. Spring break! Woo!
Oh my god, Chelsea, you made it to the party!
Oh, yeah. Do you know what? Nothing was going to stop me coming to this party. Oh, mate, I'm well thirsty. Where are the drinks?
Yeah, they're in the kitchen, babes. Go help yourself.
If Mr. Grax has to write for a chav teenager, he'll at the very least make them polite. Sorry, reading the script. Chelsea heads to the kitchen to get herself a drink, when suddenly...
Oh,
it's
you.
What are you
doing here?
Oh,
I
I'm just friends with... Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
I found
you.
Stop all this talking at the same time nonsense, can we, please? I've built up a reputation as a heartless bastard. Don't make me cry.
Right, the next bit is a falling in love scene. I mean, we really wanted to use Perfect Moment by Tiffany off of EastEnders, but unfortunately we couldn't afford the rights to the song. So, gang, hit it!
This is my moment.
This is my
perfect
moment with
So how have you been?
Oh, I've been good, thanks.
I like you.
I really like you.
Me too.
I thought I'd never see you again.
It must be destiny.
Nah, it's Chelsea, babes. Don't you even remember my name?
Hang your head in shame. That's terrible writing, Grax. Awful joke.
But I didn't write that. That was one of yours.
Yeah. Who's going to believe that?
But what about my mum?
Let's run away, you and me.
Yeah.
Well, by chance, I've already packed my bags. In my country, I was a scout and I'm always prepared and
Proficient.
thank you. Proficient with a Swiss Army knife and swimming in my pajam jams.
Oh, me too, so have I.
Great! Let's meet at the pub at high noon tomorrow and start a new life together.
Yeah.
And then they banged. Yes, I know these two falling in love seem rather quick, but we are two males writing a love story on a soap opera here, and we are in no way massively repressed about our feelings of this nature. La 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 la. Girls are icky, but I quite like them too. And with that, Grax's reign of terror is over, and apparently those loved-up teens are going to run away together without their parents knowing.
Wait, Mike, isn't this the plot to Romeo and Juliet?
Shut up, old man! Hit the theme music.
You got questions! The cause you worries, they are your blight. Burning questions! We got the answers, so hold on tight! So we got some burning questions. Yeah! And we've even got some burning questions on our Facebook page. Thank you very much.
Yes.
This one comes in from Paul Alexander.
At
Thank you.
Tokyo Magic.
And he wants us to wish him a happy birthday, which has recently just gone and passed.
Well,
So I think we could do an a cappella barbershop type of birthday message to him.
yeah.
I think.
Happy birthday to you.
you.
There you go. Well done.
Okay, we could do better than that.
Happy birthday
To
to you. I think you're really lovely, but I don't often tell you. But I'm taking this opportunity to tell you how much I like you.
You're milking it now.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Enjoy, buddy.
fantastic.
Yeah, good. I remember, say no to strangers. Thanks for listening. At Bisley T tweets in, if it's not too late for burning questions, which bra burns the fastest? We wouldn't know, mate. Paper bra.
Paper.
Ooh, I like that. Hey.
British Home Stores.
Hey, bra.
Nothing wrong with BHS, mate. Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
BHS. The finest thing that's I've ever seen in my life happened outside of BHS.
Really?
Yep. It was in the summer. An old lady, or an elder lady, shall I say, walked out of BHS, was walking up the street, saw the bus she wanted, and it was leaving. Very calmly opened her little trolley, picked out a scone and threw it at it. The finest thing I've seen in my life. If I ever stop finding that funny, I'm dead inside. Kill me.
In a pub. That is lovely. We've got we had a tweet in from Dirk Sanchez.
From the other side of the world.
Absolutely, from
I bet he favorited 20 times as well.
at Dirk_Sanchez.
Sorry, Dirk. You favourite every tweet of mine. What's wrong with you, man? I'm not that good.
Yes, you are. Believe in yourself. He does.
You're a lovely, lovely boy.
Yeah, Dirk Sanchez, if you could send us some more of those pineapple chocolate chunks, that'd be fantastic.
Oh, they were weird.
They were
I didn't like them.
stunning. Dirky asks,
Oh, they were bizarre.
do you miss me? # burning questions. Well, Michael Bell, you can...
I think we just established, yeah, we do.
I've missed you, Dirk Sanchez. I mean, it's not the same going to anywhere without you sometimes.
I feel bad for, when I met you for a couple of days, I was just permanently drunk or hungover, so I didn't really get a chance to talk properly. But we'll always have that breakfast.
hell, I miss you and I've never even met you. So that's how powerful of an influence you've had on us.
Really is. Any other burning questions you're in, Grax?
Tom Hawkinson says,
Yep.
How big?
You know, Tom. You know.
Yeah.
You know precisely.
This big. Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't listen, so.
Well, it's massive in that case.
This big. Ginormous.
Bloody huge, isn't it? So, ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much wraps up this week's burning questions.
And please do continue to send us all your burning questions, all the important questions in your life that we can answer. But how could you do this? You could do this in a variety of ways. You could do this via Twitter, twitter.com/AhhGeeProd, AhhGeeProd. You could also submit your burning questions on Facebook, facebook.com/AhhGeeProd. And you can always email us your questions, ahhgeeproductions@gmail.com, with the hashtag burning questions.
So, that time is with us again. It's the end of another AhhGee podcast, and it's not been a bad show today, has it, chaps? We've learnt some lessons today, I think. We've learnt a few things about each other, about the British public, about attitudes.
Yes.
There's been a few jokes in there with J-Word.
Yes.
It's been all right. But I'll tell you one thing. It's not the end of the show without the wisdom, the genius, the inner thoughts of Mr. Michael Bell from the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, I am particularly proud to present Mike's poem.
Sponsored by Jaffa Cakes.
Well, Your Honour, it happened like this. You see, I was down the local disco hall having a dance, and it was rammed, Your Honour. There's people everywhere, just filled to the brim, bumper to bumper. You know how it goes. And then a bit of time passes, and I'm just like, where's my jumper? Where's my jumper? And then I go to look down and see my scarf, gloves, and trousers have gone missing as well. I'm perplexed, Your Honour. So you realise you're in a court of law, and it is illegal to lie. Honest, Your Honour, I'm as shocked as you when I saw I was bollock naked. So you're sticking with that story? Yes, sir. Because we have footage of you removing your clothes with quite some vigour, then jumping from behind a sofa to anybody passing by shouting, "I am Nicholas, the naughty naked man. Woo." Bollocks. Guards, throw him in chokey. The moral is, living carefree and without worries is a good way to live, and dealing with stress is essential. Just don't get your cock out in public.
That's a lesson I can take home with
I think that's the lesson you should be taking home with yourself, buddy.
I should be taking home this
I
lesson.
think there's been a lot of lessons today you could take home.
Yeah. It's a learning experience.
Yeah, if we're not laughing, we're learning. It's been a real pleasure to talk to your ears. My name is Andy Harland. We are at AhhGeeProd. That's AhhGeeProd. Right in front of me. Oh, I could just reach him. Oh, he's just out of reach. It's Grax Bishop.
And hopefully next week I will have a washing machine and I'll have some clean clothes.
Oh, I look forward to an update.
Send us your clothes. Thank you so much.
And ladies and gentlemen, just to the right of me, because there's jokers to the left, here I am, stuck in the middle with Mr. Michael Bell from the internet. Nice, thank you very much for that.
Didn't have a bell.
Not a problem, mate. Just remember. Seriously, if you don't send us stuff, Bono's going to probably write a song, and that'd be awful. So thanks very much for your time. It's a very...
I cannot live.
See, it'd be like that. That'd be awful. Bloody
That's about 26
terrible.
clicks right now.
Bloody awful.
26 naked Graxes.
See?
Come on.
Awful.
Everybody give Grax some pants.
Not nice. Awful. Do you want to be responsible for
Tax
that?
account in Switzerland.
Do you want to be responsible for this? Me neither. Send him some pants, guys. Thanks. Thanks for listening.
That hurt
Thank
my
you.
throat.
So bye.
Bye.
So bye.
Bye.
So bye.
Bye.